Hello, stamping friends. I'm Carol Parsons, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from South Carolina. And today, as you can see, I've got my handy dandy blender pens. But sadly, this one, is dried out. So I read that you can refill these pens, and I thought I would give it a try. So the recipe is, I think you can see this, but I will put a link to this recipe in the description box below. 2 teaspoons of glycerin, 4 teaspoons of distilled water, 1/4 teaspoon of isopropyl alcohol or rubbing alcohol or denatured alcohol. They're all the same thing for this. You want to mix all of them together in a glass container. Glass matters. This is chemistry, so that matters. You can pull out the tips with a pair of pliers or tweezers. I happen to have one of these. Copic makes these. This is the package it came in, and I got it on Amazon. I'll link to this as well, just in case you'd like it, because you can also take the tips out of your Stampin' Blends. Just pull them out and put new ones in, and you can use Copic tips. So if your brush blend gets a little bent and frayed at the edges, you can just replace it. Anyway, it worked great to get these out, and I've had them soaking in the solution for a few minutes. Can't hurt, right? Now, you can just soak them in that solution and then put them back in here, but I decided I am going to, let me move this over here. I'm going to fill up the chamber. So, oops, get a hold of it here. I'm going to put one in so that when I put liquid in the chamber, it won't just run out. Okay, there we go. And you can use, you know what would be the best? Like one of those veterinary syringes, which Daddy used to have, but I don't have them. So I'm using an eyedropper from my art supplies. Actually, I probably used this with science experiments for the kids when I taught school, but now it's being used for art supplies. And how much to put in there, I don't know. I'm just going to wing it. Now, there's supposed to be a white kind of a plastic reservoir in there. And supposedly if you tap this pen on your work surface, that will pop out and you can just fill that. Well, I couldn't get it to pop out. So, yep, there it's full. I'm just going to do it this way. It'll work. Yep, okay, now I'll pick up this nib, put that in there. Oh, and what's the distilled water? It matters for that too. You can't use tap water. There are impurities in it that will make your blender pen moldy. That would not be fun. So let's see. Yep, there it goes. It's wet. Glycerin, distilled water, and rubbing alcohol. How about that? Now I'm all filled up and ready to go, because my friend Kathy Ondis, I just learned from her, she's a demonstrator in Ohio, taught me that we can use these blender pens on watercolor paper with our watercolor pencils. I think I knew that, but I forgot, and she had such good results with it, I thought, well, darn, I gotta give this a try. So there you go, refilling your Stampin' Blends. And again, I'll put a link to this recipe in the description box below. Okay, that's it. Just a quick little handy dandy tip for the day. I will see you later. Bye.